You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Minnesota Twins. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go and getting the start. Johan Santana.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And stepping in for Boston, Johnny Damon. The wind and the pitch. Fastball in for a strike. So we're off and running in game one. And a bunt towards third. And he grabs it in foul ground. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
And here is Kevin Youkilis. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now, Jimmy Fox. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Youkilis, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. So 2 balls and no strikes. And a swing and a miss there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Here's a 2-2. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's a big power threat. David Ortiz. That one ripped right center field. And it's off the wall. Carew with a relay throw. And in there with a double off the wall.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Here's the veteran outfielder, Jim Rice. That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike 1.
Well, everyone wants to get off to a great start in a series, so if you can get on the board first, take a lead, you put some of that subtle pressure on the other team.
Clips the outside corner. That's strike two.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. The Twins coming up, no score. Back in Minnesota. And on the mound now, Garrett Whitlock. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, and the guys that are playing behind him just seem to take it to another level. You know, he's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, to try to save that bullpen for the game and the next game. He'll go out there and wear it. So in this one, if he can keep his pitch count down early, he has the ability to work deep into this ballgame.
And now for the Twins, Rod Carew. The pitch. In there at the knees for a strike. Very few would question that Carew was one of the top hitters of the 1970s. The 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul.
The stats Carew put up from 1972 to 78 were just amazing. It was the prime of his career, won 6 batting titles over the course of 7 years.
On the ground. Fires across the diamond. One up, one down. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
One down, base is empty. Comebacker to the mound. To first, 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
So 2 down now, and here is Michael Lee. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
The 0-1. Knocks it down. And now the catcher comes up to him, Joe Mauer. That's a strike. Whitlock picks to first, and he's back in safely. Lee off of first with 2 away. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. Back to first, and again he's back safely. Got him swinging.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Top of the second. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Santana back to work. Strike 1.
0-1.
That's in there. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Off the mark there. Now 1-2. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being Fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Fergalicious.
The 1-2. And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three-two. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. There's the strike. Good eye right there. No score here in the second. Center field. Buxton moves under it. And puts the squeeze on that. One away. Throw, and it gets away.
Batting it. The catcher,
Jorge Alfaro at the plate. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
The 1-2. And that's outside.
2-2.
Shoots a line drive single into right center, and that's the second out of the inning on the force play.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like you just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Here's Kike Hernandez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And now the lefty. That one finds the zone. That is strike two. Kicks and fires. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Gathers and throws to first. And that is that. And the Red Sox lead one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in target field, here's the veteran first baseman, Justin Morneau.
Justin Morneau.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike. And that one clips the corner.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Goes down looking.
Batting six.
Here's Byron Buxton. Big time power.
Buxton.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Ball one there.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
The 1-2. Just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
2-2.
Hit hard. That gets through.
Batting seven.
So what next? Harmon Killebrew.
Killebrew.
And pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Move to first. Buxton back in there. Back over to first, and he's back again. The 0-2, Buxton on the run. Ball outside. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
That one inside, and that's ball 2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
3-2 now. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Jose Miranda at the plate now. That's ball 1. Good eye right there. (2-0). Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Carlos Correa next to bat for Minnesota. Righty delivers, and that's through there for a strike. And he walked him.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now Correa up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Killebrew, the lead runner out at second. Miranda on at first with 2 down. Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Here's the center fielder, Johnny Damon. And a pitch. Damon, a former All-Star. Over 2,500 hits in his career. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Next offering is fouled back. That one drifts inside.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
And it's even up.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
And now the right fielder, Kevin Youkilis. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch is popped up. Morneau makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
And next for the Red Sox, Jimmy Fox. He's 0 for 1. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. There's a strike.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day. And
well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. It's for average power. The ability to field the arm and then the speed, really impressive. Triple digits on that last pitch. Red Sox go down quietly. Still no score. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Rod Carew.
Rod Carew.
And here it comes. It's softly on the ground to third. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Torrey Hunter digs in now. Grounded out his first time. Hunter measures 6 feet 2 inches. 220 pounds. Usually in center field, but today starting in left. Next offering is in for a strike.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
Devers throws out to first, and that quickly 2 away.
The right fielder, number 8,
Michael Lee, the next twin up to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
The 0-1. And strike 2. The 0-2. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Mauer in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Moved first. Mauer will handle the catching duties in this one. 26 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And the right-hander deals. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Lee leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering misses down and away.
2-1.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Left-hand batter waits. That one laced to center and a base hit. Lee around third. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Well, it's a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And here's the first baseman, Justin Morneau. First offering misses the mark. Left-hand hitter waits. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Mauer around second, headed for third. Hernandez with a relay home, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
On to the 4th. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. There's a strike.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next offering is in for a strike. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The wind of the pitch. In the air to left center. Hunter calls it in, and there's one away. Jim Rice up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he deals. And there's a ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 3. And that's ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That's off the mark. 1-0. And the pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. At the belt and fires. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's Trevor Story. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And that misses off the outside edge. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1. That catches the corner. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. Bottom 4. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Byron Buxton. The right-hander back to work. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Damon hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Killebrew in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. The 1-0. And there's the strike. And that one missing low. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So, man aboard. Now the third baseman, Jose Miranda. He reached out a walk his first time. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Now a long throw home. Tag, not in time. He scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Here's Carlos Correa. Went down on strikes his first time through. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Righty to the plate. That one off the mark. 1-1. There's a strike.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
And the righty deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Out towards left center. Rice trying to get there. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rod Carew.
Here's the second baseman, Rod Carew. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next pitch is downstairs. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers, and then
he locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back in Minnesota, ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Santana back to work. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Next offering is outside.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and one out now. Enrique Hernandez up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1.
Hernandez.
He swings and fouls one off.
Don't think you want to throw him that pitch again. He hammered it. Next time, he'll make it fair.
Fastball almost got him there.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Got him. And there's 2 away. Johnny Damon will hit next. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Oh, and 2 now. That's down and in. Swing and a pop-up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. And they're down 2-0. Back at Target Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Twins, Torrey Hunter. And the pitch. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Brian Bayo appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Kluber warming up as well. And the 1-0. And that one fouled off. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Story sends it over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Stepping in, Michael Lee. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Swings through that one.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
On the ground to third. The pitch. That one just misses.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And a 3-2. Right through there. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it. Next to hit, Joe Mauer. 1 for 2. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Justin Morneau up next. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Damon drifts towards it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they're on top 2-0. And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Kevin Youkilis.
The right fielder, number 20.
Youkilis, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2001. And that one is in for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Kicks and deals. Stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now 1 away.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Fox in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Inside corner, that's a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Check swing, no appeal.
2-1.
The wide to kick the pitch. Good eye right there. The 3-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
One and two here.
2-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch just misses. Full count, 3-2. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Brian Bayo.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the power speed combo, Byron Buxton. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Strike one.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Next offering is down low.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but
this one's into the outfield, could be extra bases, and that rolls into the corner. Safely into second, he's got a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. And now it's going to be Harmon Killebrew. First pitch, and he just misses. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Rice to third, in there safely.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Jose Miranda getting ready to hit. Ball one, no strikes.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Base hit and a run comes in.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And here comes Carlos Correa. And that's in there for strike one. Inside, just missed.
1-1.
Killebrew at second. Miranda at first with no outs. That catches the zone for a strike, and a count 1-2. The pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Carlos Correa will circle the bags, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Corey Kluber takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Rod Carew, the next Twin up to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to Devers. Whips it to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Now batting, the left fielder, Torrey Hunter.
And next for Minnesota, Torrey Hunter. Kluber, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Still only one out here in the inning. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
Rocket it out towards right center, and that's going to roll to the wall. And that's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that
ball. One out, runner at second. So up next for Minnesota, Michael Lee. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next one just misses. 1-2 to count.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering way off the plate. Move to second, and Hunter dives back in. Two now. The punch out there, 2 away now. And now Joe Mauer.
The catcher.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. First offering misses the mark.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Next pitch misses inside, and now 2-0.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Runner leads away at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Hunter around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
And now for the Twins, Justin Morneau. 1 for 3. That's a little bit low. The 1-0. And there's a strike. And that one ripped into right. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. On to the 7th here in Game 1. It's the Twins 7 and the Red Sox nothing. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's going to be Jim Rice.
Jim Rice.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And he blows that one by him at 100.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Kicks and fires. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Devers at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Carew throws to first in time. And Devers is set down.
Second baseman, Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story now. And ball 1. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Next offering is in for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Nothing doing for Boston. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Bottom of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
The wind and the pitch. And downstairs, Kluber, a former Cy Young Award winner. He throws a slurve, a cutter, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Buxton started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. The pitch. And now it's even up. And another ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three-two now. Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. Over to first. In time. Got him.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And now, Harmon Killebrew. First offering misses badly for ball one. Just missed.
That's inside. That's the ball.
The next offering misses. 3-0. And now 3-1. Strike two.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now that the third baseman,
And next for Minnesota, Jose Miranda.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And the first offering is not close. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That one the other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Down go the Twins in order, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Welcome back. Here's the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
leading off for Boston, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
And a pitch. That misses. Ball one. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Griffin Jacks warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Alcala getting cranked up as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And now the lefty upstairs. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Enrique Hernandez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. There's a strike.
1-1.
This one in the air right field. Lee moving under this one. 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder.
Back to the top of the lineup, Johnny Damon up next for the Red Sox. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next one misses, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And that one almost got him. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Twins 7 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at the ballpark, here's the shortstop at the plate, Carlos Correa. Seeing you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. On the ground to third. Throw over to Fox, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Rod Carew.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Here comes the 0-1. That one missing inside. Next pitch is inside. Ball 2. And that one pulled foul. And here it comes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Torrey Hunter, the next Twin up to hit. They say you win.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Next pitch is outside. And the right-hander deals. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And now it's filled up. Michael Lee in the on-deck circle for the Twins. Payoff pitch. And down on strikes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back at Target Field, now the number 2 hitter, Kevin Youkilis.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
Pitch misses inside, ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And now the count is even. And the pitch. Good eye in that spot. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Jimmy Fox now at the plate.
Jimmy Fox.
First pitch, and he just misses. And delivers outside. And he deals. Right side, hard hit. Sends it to first. Now only one out remaining.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Ortiz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Is just one strike away. And that one off the outside edge.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him. Ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
So singy as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 38,649. A reminder that extra light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.
Bye.